Maria, you're here after signing a new contract. First of all, how does it feel to commit to your future here at Celtic?
Yeah, amazing. You know, this is where I want to be, and I love being here and I love being part of this club, and it's something that I want to keep doing. So yeah, I'm really happy about being here.
Yeah, it's a club you've supported all your life. Obviously, does that make it all the more special to be staying here?
Yeah, of course. You know, I feel like I'm not finished with Celtic, and I want to be here, and for as long as possible that may be. But I think right now that this is the right step for me in my career, and yeah, I want to continue to keep winning trophies for this team and take it to the next level.
I mean, if you were to look back 3 years ago when you signed that first professional contract, how would you sort of sum up that journey so far?
I can't actually put it into words, to be fair. You know, 3 trophies has been amazing, and the experiences I've got to receive. You know, playing in the Champions League, you know, obviously winning the league as well here, and there's been so many things along the way, and even the Scotland call up as well. So yeah, I think this is the best place for me right now, and this is where I want to be.
Obviously, you've seen that progress as each season's went on. How happy have you been with that, particularly sort of still as a young player?
Yeah, you know, I think for myself, if I'm progressing every year, then I'm doing something right, and that's something that I always want to do, is to get better every season, and to help the team more, and I'm happy enough I've got to do that, and you know, being able to come away with trophies is something very special.
You're only 21, but you've already hit the milestone of 100 appearances during this season. How special a moment was that, and was something you expected this early in your career?
Nah, not at all, and I think for myself as well, it's so special, and like I love Celtic and I love being here, and to have that achievement it means the world to me, and yeah, I hope for many more.
You touched on it a little bit there this season, seeing you pick up your first Scotland cap and scoring twice and going to the National Stadium. How much did those moments mean to you as well?
Yeah, well, it shows you're doing something right at club, and I think that's really important for me, because if I'm doing well here and we're being successful, then other rewards can come from that. You know, playing for Scotland is so special, and I'm so grateful for the opportunities I've experienced so far. And as I said, I hope to have many more, just like many more appearances here.
Yeah, you obviously missed the last few weeks of the season just passed with injury. How have you sort of dealt with that and the progress of getting back on the pitch?
Yeah, no, it's been difficult. You know, it's never not nice to, you know, I can't do my job at the end of the day, which is heartbreaking for me, because it's what I want to do. But you know, my job now then was to be there for the girls and be the best support I could be for them, and you know, being at the side and helping them through the game and doing what I can, and you know, in the finals, giving them all their gels and their juices and all that as much as I can when it went to extra time. But yeah, no, the girls were brilliant at the end of the season, and you know, I was so proud of them, and you know, they got the trophy there in the end. Yeah,
you mentioned the trophy. We've seen the team lift the Scottish Cup. You know, seeing that from the sidelines, does that just make you all the more determined to get back out on the pitch?
100%, and you know, like you crave the moments as a footballer, and I crave them here, being here. I crave that feeling of lifting the trophies and, you know, winning games and being successful. That feeling never leaves. And you know, when I think about when I'm at my happiest, that's definitely up there. And you know, I want to have more moments with these people at this club. And yeah.
Yeah, we touched on how determined you'll be to get back out on the pitch. How delighted are you now to have the future sorted and look forward to that now?
I'm over the moon. You know, I think being here is where I want to be, and is where I see myself, is playing for this club and being successful and winning trophies. And you know, if we can do that, then I'll be more than happy, and it's an honour to play for this club, and I hope to continue to do that in the future.